Have you ever wondered if an atom ever gets lonely? Of course, it doesn't have a mind, heart, or memory, but still, it spends most of its existence in emptiness. And when I learned this in physics, I couldn't help but feel a strange sense of empathy. Tonight, I want to tell you a story about the loneliness of an atom. Hello there. This is Mahsa, and it is my first podcast, and I want to tell you something a bit personal. Science isn't just something I studied. It has saved me in different levels of my life. I perform experiments every day, at work, at home, or even while cooking. And over time, I have realized that science isn't just about formulas or facts. It is about the stories that make you stand still and think deeper about the world and our existence. In each episode, I'll be sharing something I recently learned, and this is actually my first time trying this format. And I wanted to keep it simple, so it'll be just my voice and a quiet space for you to listen, think, and maybe enjoy it as much as I did. Imagine something incredibly small. An atom is mostly empty space. If the nucleus were the size of a peanut, the electrons would be flying around it more than a football field away. And between them, nothing. Not air, no particles, just vacuum. That's not just one atom, that's every atom. In your body, in this table, in the stars, every one of them. You are made of billions of these structures. So in a way, you are mostly emptiness too. Sorry, darling. It is actually really strange, isn't it, to be made of so much nothing and yet feel so full. When you touch your hand to your chest, it feels like a contact, like two things become one. But atoms never truly touch. The electrons repel each other like invisible force fields. You've never really touched anything too. Not your skin, not your pillow, not even the hand of someone you love. And yet, the illusion of contact, it holds so much comfort. Most atoms will go their entire existence without truly bonding, floating alone, drifting, scattered through space. But sometimes, by luck or, physics, two atoms meet. They form a molecule, a kind of companionship. Not love, not anything friendly, but something stable. And over time, those pairings form the building blocks of life. Every atom in your body is ancient. The carbon in your bones was born in the death of a star. The hydrogen in your blood has existed since the beginning of the universe. You're made of matter that has been everywhere, in oceans, clouds, insects, plants, and even the people have long gone. You're just not made of atoms, you're made of stories. So, is an atom alone? Or is its loneliness something we project because we recognize it in ourselves? Maybe atoms don't feel isolated. Maybe they are simply still, waiting for the next chapter, for the next form they'll take, for the next person they'll become part of. And maybe that's all we are, shifting patterns of matter, pretending to be a whole for a while. So this time, if you ever feel alone, just remember, even the loneliest atom has a place in the universe, and so do you. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me.